everyone. Today is July 15th, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay, so let's go ahead and tap in to Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine Collective. Let's see what the energies are like for today. And I really hope that you all had a really good weekend. I know that the energies are all over the place, guys, okay? The full moon is tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that everyone is going through some reflection, some thinking. There is a lot of anger, possibly resentment, but you know, really reviewing the past, okay? And that is what the retrograde period is all about. And mind you, we have 6 planets, okay, that are in retrograde. So, it is very difficult. So let's see, what is the current energy of the Divine Masculine? We have indecision, okay? I always pick this one for Divine Masculines, but what I'm feeling is that with the Divine Masculines, they're faced with some sort of indecision, okay? And we have here another a number 8, so I honestly feel like they are still deciding what to do, okay? Some of these Divine Masculines could be involved with a karmic situation. And the karmic situation, okay, it could be, you know, a job, it could be a family member, it could be another romantic person, okay, it could be children, it could be parents, okay, whatever case may be. So, you know, this is the energy that Divine Masculines are facing at this time. And Divine Feminines, you have a man holding a coin, and it's in reverse, okay? So, you know, what I'm getting with this is that I really feel that Divine Feminines feel that their masculines aren't really giving in to the situation and the physical, okay? Whether it be materially or just in a 3D, okay? So, let me go ahead and read from the book and see what these energies are like. For Divine Masculines, which choice to make? This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously look at the 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about results of your choice. It is time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that you have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you the most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Okay, so, you know, again, you know, a lot of divine masculines, they're at that decision making point in their life, and I really feel like with this full moon, their emotions are really working on them, guys, okay? Because divine masculines have been operating in their masculine energy, not really allowing their feminine energy to come into, you know, the way that they are thinking, or their thought or mental process. And before, in the past, the way that they have made decisions was very analytical, okay? Something that was more logical, that made sense. So it's more head over heart decisions, okay? But, you know, divine masculines, whatever situation or choice that they have chosen, I feel that during this time they're doing that reflection to really see, was the choice that they've made the best choice, okay? And that is why they're here at this indecision. Okay, so divine feminines, man holding a coin in reverse. This card reverse reveals that you could be acting against your own best interests where money or health matters are concerned. You might be spending a bit too much, or simply not be conscious enough about what's really important. If that's the case, become more aware of your choices and priorities, and bring more discipline to your life. This card reverse could also be a warning of self-absorbed or dismissive man who may be out of his own advancement. Wow. Even at the cost of your own. Be conscious of the critical or demanding men around you, and always remember that you alone determine who has the real power in your life. All right, divine feminines. So what I'm getting with you, okay, is that this could be about your divine masculine, okay, taking advantage of you, you know, allowing them to come in and out of your life, you know, whenever they feel or choose to. Set your boundaries, okay? I feel like this divine masculine takes and doesn't give, okay? So you really need to stick up for yourself. Now, if this is a gentleman outside of the connection, okay, I feel that that gentleman is taking advantage of you also, okay? So set your boundaries, divine feminines, and know like what type of energy this is, okay? Definitely, you know, it is a masculine energy that is not willing to give in to the situation, okay? That is what I'm seeing. All right. Let me go ahead and pull a few more oracle cards and see if I can get anything else on this indecision for divine masculines, and a man holding a coin in reverse for divine feminine. Again, like the energies that I'm picking up, they're not really on the up and up, guys, especially for divine feminine. So I feel like divine feminines, they really need to stay high vibrational, open up your heart chakra, okay? That is what I'm feeling. And I know that this isn't for everyone, okay, but this is definitely an energy that I am picking up for this collective, okay? So let me see if I can pull an additional message on indecision and a message for man holding a coin. For divine masculines, communication is key, okay? I really feel like divine masculines are in this awareness or understanding that in order for them to make a decision, they need to communicate with their divine feminine. I feel that, you know, before they make any major choices in their life, they have to communicate. And that this form of communication, okay, has to be honest communication, truthful communication, full transparency, okay? And that is what I'm feeling, you know, with this energy here. Divine feminines, nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Now, this energy is temporary, okay? If you feel like your divine masculine isn't really giving in to the situation where they're not communicating, they're not meeting up to your needs, okay, as a part of like an energy exchange, set your boundaries, okay? Because nothing is yet set in stone. I feel like your divine masculine is in this indecision, and they're trying to really figure themselves out at this time. And they are aware that they need to communicate in order to, you know, hash out, you know, this energy that I'm seeing from the divine feminine side. Because I honestly feel like divine feminines aren't really receiving much from your divine masculine, and this is more so if you are in a small or in communication with your divine masculine. I feel like they probably cut you off if you have been in communication, but for those who are in non-communication, okay, I definitely feel like you haven't seen anything coming from your divine masculine. And divine masculine is in that energy of wanting to reach out and communicate at this time, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and jump right into, how does the divine masculine currently feel about their divine feminine, okay? How does divine masculine feel about their divine feminine? Let's see, how are they feeling? True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. You know, divine masculines, if they are stuck in a karmic situation, you know, I feel like it's, you know, there's so much that's going on in their life. They don't know, like, what to do, where to put their energy. They know that they have to communicate, and they know that this is a true love connection. Okay, divine feminines. And here we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So again, I really feel that divine masculines know that they haven't put in any effort, okay, into this connection towards their divine feminine. That is why, you know, divine feminines, they feel like of lack, okay? There's nothing that they're seeing from their divine masculines. It seems like, you know, whenever the divine masculines is in their life, you know, they just take the energy, but they're not really giving back, okay? That is what I'm seeing. And, you know, divine's masculine's energy is all over the place, guys, okay? I feel like, you know, they're investing their focus, their time, and attention towards other situations, okay? And I feel like this divine masculine has more than one karmic situation. I feel like it's multiple, okay? It's not just one, it's many, okay? So divine feminines, you know, that is why I feel that, you know, you're not receiving anything from your divine masculine, but you know that nothing is yet set in stone, because right here I see that the waters are very turbulent, you know, for divine feminines. I feel like, you know, everything is all up in the air, and you don't know what to think, how to feel, you know, and you really don't want to invest into something where you're not receiving a return. And that's what I'm feeling, okay? And divine masculines know that up to this point, this situation dealing with their divine feminine has been unrequited, okay? It's been one-sided. And here we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? So what I'm feeling is that this divine masculine would like to reconcile, okay? So this is a really beautiful energy. That's why I see here that, you know, this masculine is wanting to communicate to their divine feminines, to let their divine feminines know, okay, that this is a true love connection. And they know that it's been one-sided, and they're ready to come back, okay, guys? They're ready to come back and reconcile. And if you have been in communication with your divine masculine, I feel like, you know, this is something that they're going to be working on, okay? If you had like an argument of some sort, or, you know, a misunderstanding, because mind you, we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, okay? There could be a lot of misunderstandings, okay? A lot of emotions that are running through, and I feel that, you know, Divine Masculines, they're more in their emotional body at this time, okay? And they're feeling the need to do this, okay? They know that this communication is really important, okay, for this connection between you and your divine other, okay? So, goodness gracious, my throat. Hold on. I switched up my coffee today. What a bad idea. I switched up my coffee to a medium roast with a shot, and they ran out of soy, and I opted for almond milk, and it tastes disgusting. Oh my gosh, guys, I don't know. I like to have my coffee in a certain way. It tastes like water. Ugh, it's so nasty. Alright, moving on. Divine Feminines, how are you feeling towards your Divine Masculine? How are you feeling towards your Divine Masculine? Separation, okay? So definitely, I feel like, you know, for this Divine Feminine, you guys are currently in separation from your Divine Masculine, and you know, that is why your Divine Masculine is at this indecision, because they are currently in karmic situations, and they know that it is time for them to communicate, you know, their love towards their Divine Feminine. Guys, I really see that this Divine Masculine wants to reconcile, and that's really beautiful. So Divine Feminines, if you're in this period of separation, I really feel that communication is coming towards you, okay? So just know that nothing is yet set in stone, okay? Eventually, this Divine Masculine will turn right side up, okay, where they're going to be giving you this offer. But right now, currently, this is how you're feeling, okay? You're feeling it like your Divine Masculine isn't giving enough, and your Divine Masculine is well aware of it, because I see here unrequited love on the Divine Masculine side. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? So Divine Feminines, give your relationship a chance. I really feel like, you know, once your Divine Masculine reaches out and communicates towards you, okay, give them a chance. Listen to what they have to say. Learn to forgive them, but also set up your boundaries, okay? So that's really beautiful. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. This is really beautiful. If, like I said, you know, if you guys were in communication and you had like a recent argument, I really feel like the Divine Masculines are going to be coming in and communicating towards their Divine Feminine, you know, about like how they're feeling, and they know that they haven't really given much into the relationship, and they do want to reconcile. I definitely see that they're trying to make that choice, you know, to put more effort into the partnership. And if you guys were not in communication, I definitely see that there is a potential for this Divine Masculine to come in and communicate to their Divine Feminine about like this unrequited love, about how they know that this is a true love connection, okay? And I definitely see that there is a reconciliation coming to the Divine Feminine's way. Divine Feminines, you know, you're feeling the separation. You know, you feel like your Divine Masculine isn't really giving you that energy, that time, focus, and attention. When your Divine Masculine comes in and reconciles with you, give your relationship a chance, okay? Express your love, and I feel that that will kind of give in to that flow, okay? That even balance when it comes to your feelings for each other. So that's really beautiful, guys, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and pull some cards on the Divine Masculine. just to pick up on what the overall energy is towards their divine feminine, okay? So I just want to see what is their overall energy towards their divine feminine at this time. What is their overall energy? We have Seven of Wands, okay? What I'm feeling here is that divine masculines, they're sticking up for this connection, okay? Like, if they're involved with a karmic situation, I feel like they're defending this connection, okay? They about had it. Whatever karmic, stuff that's going on, it's not very good, okay? And, I really feel like, they're trying to protect this connection, okay? They're probably sticking up for you at this time if the karmic knows about the divine feminine, okay? That is what I'm feeling. But if it's like a work situation, they're definitely, trying to make space for you, okay? I feel like there's just something that's going on in their job that is a little hectic. But divine masculines know that, they have been focusing more on their external life, rather than the connection. And that's what I'm seeing here. Yes, we have here King of Pentacles. So, this divine masculine is definitely working, okay? They're working on their job, their stability, possibly their home life. That is their main focus at this time, but what I'm feeling is that in their home situation, I feel like, they're a little defensive, okay? I feel like there's like a lot of karmics that are approaching them, or karmic situations, and it's like ganging up on them, okay, guys? That's the feeling that I'm getting. And they're just defending themselves. They're doing whatever it takes, just to breathe. That's the feeling I'm getting. And poor divine masculine, they're just trying to make ends meet, trying to make sure that they have like a sense of stability and security. And right now I feel like their life is a little chaotic. And here we have the Sun, okay? This is really good. So, as divine masculines are sticking up for this connection, for the divine feminines, they see the light, okay? They have gained that strength, that energy, of, doing this reconciliation. I feel like, with this indecision, it's not that they don't want to, it's because of their current circumstance that's preventing them to really do this. But just notice, divine feminines, that's what they're feeling. They want to reconcile with you, okay? But right now, their current energy is like, they're going through some stuff right now. And, they're trying to, provide like some sort of stability within their life so that they can come out on top, okay? Because you really make them happy, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Okay, and also I see here that this masculine, okay, may communicate with you, okay? This is the King of Swords. So what I'm getting is that they're going to cut out the bullshit, okay, that's coming from like the karmic situation. They about had it, okay? Your divine masculine is in their king energy, and they're cutting, people, places, situations, and things off, so that they can protect their energy. I feel like their energy is spent. It's like everyone has expectations on your divine masculine, and your divine masculine about had it, okay? They about had it. They're ready to cut people off. That's what I'm seeing. And I really feel like your divine masculine is wanting to come forward and offer you this communication and be truthful about what's been going on in their life, okay? I definitely see that. Yes. And here we have Ten of Cups. So this is what I'm seeing, guys. Your divine masculine, okay, they really think about you. They see that you offer them this wish fulfillment, okay, this emotional bliss, okay, this happiness, okay, what a real family should feel like, you know, a sense of togetherness. And your divine masculine is really looking at that. You know, they could be in a karmic situation where, you know, they could have had that sort of dynamic with them, but honestly, I really feel like it's not it's not what it used to be. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And they're coming into that awareness, okay, guys. They definitely see that, you know, you are that counterpart, okay. That is why divine masculines are ready to reconcile. They know that this is a true love connection, and, you know, it was unrequited, okay, but they're ready to put in the work, okay. They see that they've put in the work to a situation that didn't fulfill them, and now they're turning their back away from that so that they can go towards, you know, this complete emotional happiness, guys. They see the light now. They want to feel warm. They want to feel secure. They want happiness, okay. But back here, it just feels very cold and cut off, okay. And your divine masculine is ready and willing to make a decision, you know, and this is dependent on this communication that this divine masculine is going to have with their divine feminines. Based on this communication, that is when I feel that this divine masculine is going to make a choice, okay. It's going to be a clear choice. Yes. And here we have Knight of Swords. So I definitely see that there is going to be communication coming in from the divine masculines, okay. This is very quick communication, and I really feel, because all of this communication aspect is on this side, to me it feels like past energy or current energy, okay. They're trying to like cut off any situations or circumstances that is not fulfilling them, okay. And they could be having some choice words, you know, namely towards the karmic or karmic situation, because they really want like all of this warm loving energy here on this side, okay. I definitely see that, and this is more towards the divine feminine side, well, from what I can see, okay. So let me go ahead and tap in and see what is the current energy of the divine feminines towards divine masculines, okay. What is the current energy of the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? What is the current energy of the divine feminine towards their divine masculine? What is the current energy? We have strength, okay. So divine feminines, I feel like, you know, you're trying to find the courage to persevere, okay, and move forward in this connection. I also see that, you know, you're stuck and trapped in your mind, you know, about what to do. And I feel that, you know, more than anything, you're going to be using your intuition about this situation with your divine other, okay. I definitely see that. And here we have the shadow side. So again, divine feminines, I feel like you have got a lot, not a lot, but you're going through another moment, okay? While divine masculines are figuring out this connection, and I feel like they're almost ready, okay, or ready to reach out and communicate towards their divine feminine. Divine feminine, since you haven't been having any communication or very little communication, or, you know, there's been like a disagreement between you and your divine masculine, I feel like divine feminines, they're like facing their shadow. They're facing their fears, their worries, their insecurities about the connection, okay? And I feel like a divine feminines fear what they cannot see, you know? You know, honestly, I feel like, you know, Divine Feminine's focus has drifted from the 5D consciousness down to the 3D consciousness, okay? I've been seeing that for the past week, okay, where Divine Feminines have descended down more towards like a masculine energy rather than their feminine energy. And, you know, divine feminines are actually more logical now, where divine masculines, you know, they're more emotional. Okay, so it's so weird. Like, I'm still seeing this you know, switch in energy for divine counterparts. But that's what I'm seeing. You know, you're really stuck and trapped about the connection, not knowing what to do. You know, right now you see that your divine masculine isn't really giving into the situation. But just know, divine feminines, this is temporary. This separation is temporary. Know that you're always with your divine masculine in the 5D, okay? Like, if you want to communicate with your divine masculine, communicate in the 5D, okay? Let them know how you feel, okay? Send them your love and your light, and open up your heart chakra, okay? Do meditation, okay? And really, you know, send your loving energy towards your divine masculine. Let them know what is on your mind through, you know, telepathy, okay? And, you know, I definitely see that this divine feminine is really, you know, they have a lot of fear about the unknown, okay? But you're trying to find the strength to get out of this. I definitely see that, okay? Divine feminines, you're trying to build the strength and courage. Divine masculines, okay, they're standing up for the connection, okay? So it's very similar energies. Divine masculine, okay, they're stepping up as this King of Pentacles energy. Divine feminines, you're stuck and trapped in your mind. So divine masculines, I feel they're going to bring that stability towards their divine feminine, where divine feminine sees darkness, okay, with this shadow side. Guess what? Divine masculine is bringing light to the situation. Do you see how the divine couple, okay, is like your other half? Isn't that beautiful? It's like I can see this, okay? And here we have 5 of Pentacles, okay? Divine feminines, you know, you feel like you've been left out in the cold, you know? Divine masculine is nowhere in sight, you know, or, you know, they're not really giving in to the connection, and you just feel like this barren tree, okay? And like there is no hope, you know, in the connection, nothing is growing, you know. But I definitely see that divine masculines, okay, they're going to come in and communicate and get you out of this stuck energy with this 8 of Swords, okay? I definitely see that. So, you know, just know that divine feminines, change your vibration. And here we have Ace of Pentacles, okay? This is good. You know, what I'm getting with this is that divine feminines, they want to have a new beginning with their divine masculine in the physical, okay, in the 3D. And, you know, divine masculines, they want this too with the 10 of Cups, okay? So I definitely see that both counterparts are wanting the same desire, okay? So, you know, as far as like the energies are concerned, I definitely see that you guys are somewhat mirroring each other, okay? I definitely see that. So just know that, okay? All right. And here we have 3 of Cups. So divine feminines, you know, you want to, you know, celebrate with your divine masculine. You want to, you know, come together, you know, and be with them, okay? I definitely see that. I know that you guys want to reconcile with your divine masculine, and I see that that's how they're feeling. They want to reconcile with you. I definitely see that divine masculines, they're going to come in with this communication, possibly about like their third party situation, okay? Point blank period. And this communication might not come off, you know, like gently, you know. I really feel like, you know, your divine other might come in very quick delivered their truth, you know, not really putting any emotion to it. And it's very cutting too. It's not like a very endearing or loving energy. It's more like a straight to the point, cut to the chase, you know, that kind of an energy. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And divine feminines, you know, you're wanting a little bit more than that. You know, you really want to, you know, have more than just a quick conversation is what I'm seeing. Okay, but just know this, divine feminines, when your divine masculine truly has that, you know, conversation with you where they want to reconcile, give it a chance. Okay, your divine masculine might not know how to be empathetic, okay, because of ego, because of pride, okay, not really admitting the full truth of what has happened, you know, because they're still faced with this indecision. Whatever karmic situation that they're in, it's a very difficult choice, you know, and it's something that they don't want to be in, but it's their karma. Okay, I definitely see that. And you know, your divine masculine, I feel like this masculine has ego. Okay, ego is kind of getting in the way of this person, but I feel like, you know, slowly but surely their exterior will melt. Okay, slowly. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Okay, so let me go ahead and tap in and see what is the future potential energy of this union. Okay, what is the future potential energy between the two counterparts? What can we expect for this divine couple that I'm channeling today? We have 9 of Wands, okay? Both counterparts are feeling wounded, possibly defensive, putting up a wall, you know, being guarded, okay? That is what I'm seeing. Both of you guys went through hell and back, you know, and I feel like you guys are really tired of fighting, you know, tired of being hurt. You know, again, you know, I see here the 7 of Wands, but this one's more animated, okay? Like here, you know, divine masculines, they look like, okay, I got this. I can you know, defend myself from this karmic situation. But in the future, oh my goodness, guys, it's getting hostile, okay? Looks like the karmics won't back down, and there's gonna be real fights. That's what I'm seeing, you know. So both counterparts, okay, they're feeling really wounded, okay. And here I see a 3 of Swords, okay. So there's going to be some planning for the future, okay. Like this reconciliation may not be happening, like, you know, today, but I feel like, you know, your divine masculine is feeling it, okay. So are you, divine feminines. You know that nothing is set in stone. You're not seeing anything in the physical, you know, where your divine masculine is making a clear choice about, you know, the connection, you know, towards you. And divine masculines know this, but I really feel like your divine masculine is stuck in some sort of karmic situation, okay, and it's not really easy for them to come forward, okay, because I feel like it's situational, okay. And divine feminines, you're trying to get out of your minds about the situation, okay. You have some healing work to do, okay. You're facing your shadow side. You're facing your fears, your worries, your insecurities about maybe abandonment, okay, about feeling rejected, about like your divine masculine not, you know, choosing you over the karmic, you know, situation, you know. Learn to heal that energy is what I'm seeing, you know, because I definitely see that you feel like you're left out in the cold, and all you want is a new beginning. You want to be with your divine masculine, but just know, okay, both divine counterparts are planning for the future. And here we have Temperance, okay. There is some healing going on, tempering of the emotions, And, you know, I feel like this is going to take some work. I'm not saying that this is going to take forever. For some, it might take a while. But what I'm getting is that, you know, since we're in the middle of Mercury in retrograde, use this time to heal. You know, what I'm feeling is like it could be anywhere between 3 weeks to 9 weeks. Okay, so 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And there's some healing going on, okay, between the two. All right, and here we have King of Wands. You know, divine masculines, after they've healed and balanced out their emotions, guess what? They're going to take action. They're going to move forward towards their divine feminine. So far, I see here 3 kings, okay? We're just missing the King of Cups, okay? The king with the emotions. So, you know, I definitely see that divine masculines will, you know, communicate eventually to their divine feminines, okay? This could be between now and 3 months is what I'm seeing, okay? So that's a really beautiful energy, guys. All right, so let me go ahead and pull an oracle message, okay? And this is the Sacred Rebels deck. And see what oracle message that wants to come through for the collective today. What is the overall message that wants to come through? Sacred Fool. Oh my goodness. So let me go ahead and read from the book and see what the Sacred Fool is all about. All right. So number 40. The fool is a great rebel, able to thwart convention and tell the truth without restraint. Your heart is a wonderful, powerful, sacred fool. It cares not for the right way to do things. It cares not for what the mind says is real and not real. It lives according to the inner wisdom and cannot be dictated to or controlled by anything. It loves, it lives, and it is what it is. This oracle heralds a time, now or imminent, when you will feel inspired, alive, and compassionate for what you can offer to the world. It says to you, don't try to be appropriate. Don't try to be socially acceptable and worry about what others may think about what you are doing. Just be. If you want to wear a mad hat whilst doing so, fine. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it has no longer feels right to stay attached to it. Exactly. That is why, you know, divine masculines are faced with this indecision, okay? I definitely feel that. You know, I feel like, you know, it's because of a societal programming and conditioning, okay, about what is the right thing to do, okay, not what their heart feels, okay. I feel like, you know, they're just doing it because of obligation. That's what I'm feeling. All right, where am I? Okay, well, if I reread it, you know, it's a repeat. Okay, guys. The sacred fool in you is willing to leave behind what has been because it no longer feels right to stay attached to it. The sacred fool in you trusts life completely. It would never occur to this part of you to try and outsmart life or resist its flow. It recognizes that the mind is a monkey puppet on strings. More often than not, it is cajoled into fear when it could be playfully dwelling in the radical spontaneity of life. And that is for divine feminines, okay? So the sacred fool in you urges your mind to let itself be pulled into joy by your heartstrings, not into the fear and doubt by the controlling machines of mass media. Exactly. And that's more for divine masculines, okay? This oracle brings you a message. It is time for you to play. It's time for you to let life happen in a completely unreserved, unscripted way. The more bizarre, left of field, unexpected, and apparently ridiculous, the better. This might not feel safe or appropriate at first. That is okay. That is good, actually. It is a sign that you're breaking with your own self imposed conventions. It is time to move beyond them now because a bigger life adventure is calling to you. This is wonderful news. It is the desire of life to operate more radically through you so that you can become the conduit through which miracles and crazy wild synchronicity can occur. You are becoming more eclectic. You are more plugged into the apparent randomness of life. Apparent because there is a refined intelligence behind it all. The sacred fool goes with this, without having to understand any of it, which is good. Trying to access even one genuine glimpse of life's unfathomable genius would probably make one's head explode. As you take this journey, you may find that people around you are challenged. You might unintentionally cause them to rethink the way they live their lives. They may question whether the way they are living is the only way for them or even the best way. At first, they may react rather than take responsibility. The sacred fool in you doesn't engage with this. It is what it is, and it rises and falls as it will. It doesn't stop you from your merry dance of unconventional being. If you find yourself making choices that have others questioning your sanity, you are on the right course. You may feel that you're quite possibly going insane, but you are not crazy. You are just approaching enlightened awareness. Exactly, okay? That's what the twin flame journey is all about, make you feel cuckoo, but you really aren't. You're just awakened, okay? And, that's the difference between an enlightened being and someone who is still operating in a 3D consciousness, okay? You're not crazy, okay? You're spiritually awakened, guys, okay? Alright, there is a moment, sometimes a rather long one, when we wake up to life, shed our attachment to mass opinion, and float in a completely different state of being. This is so beautiful, guys. We might find that no one is really able to understand or connect with us to the point that we question our state of mind. Exactly. Stay with that. It will pass. You will eventually see that you're becoming sane in an insane world. Exactly. I love this passage. All right. You will eventually see that you're becoming sane in an insane world. The tables will turn and you will gain great inner freedom and creative juice. Stay on your path. Stay on your journey. Remember to take nothing too seriously and it'll all work out perfectly. What a perfect card for this reading, Like this card is deep, and it talks about both divine masculine and divine feminine, about letting go of societal norms and social programming, okay? About what is the right thing to do, okay? Forget that. Go against, the grain, do what you feel that you're supposed to do, not what society thinks that you should do. If your divine masculine has been playing low, okay, because they had to cater to karmic situations or people, I feel that they're making that decision right now because they're not happy and their soul is like dying, okay? That is what I'm feeling. They're not, I feel like, whatever karmic energy that is around your divine masculine, it's really weighing them down, and they're an enlightened being, okay? They're not supposed to be in that state of being, okay, guys? No one is. But a divine masculine who's supposed to shine their light to the world, I feel like, they're being handicapped, okay? They're being limited, by their gift, okay? What they can give to the world, not just to their family or to their friends or to just a specific person, okay? That is what I'm feeling. And, you know, I feel that, you know, that's why they're faced with this indecision, okay, guys? And, you know, Divine Feminines, you too, okay? People, you know, they probably think you're crazy. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, you're in that twin flame thing, you know, like you need to get, you know, move on and find someone else. Guys, I've heard this time and time again, especially like on my channel from last week, you know, and I just want you all to know that just stay high vibrational, know your truth, okay? You are not crazy, okay? You have telepathy, okay? You're definitely feeling your divine counterpart, okay? And just know this, we are all interconnected, okay? Like, not just between our divine counterparts, but through everyone on this planet. We all share, like, you know, a frequency, okay? And we all came from the same source of energy, okay? And it's made out of light, okay? And the planet, okay, is operating out of love, okay? Earth, you know, at its core is vibrating, okay? And it's emanating love, okay? And, you know, and the people on this planet, you know, their consciousness have been disturbed, and, you know, it's been manipulated, guys. I'm not going to go down that conversation. That's a whole nother video. But what I'm saying is that, you know, we need to stay high vibrational, know our truths, okay, do our mission work, okay, and, you know, and help your divine masculine to get out of this energy. When your divine masculine comes out and communicates towards you, forgive them, okay? Listen to them, okay? Set your boundaries, you know, and, you know, help your divine masculine to heal, okay? And also, I feel like your divine masculine will also help heal the divine feminine. Divine feminine, okay, we were awakened first, okay? So you still need some healing work to do. I definitely see that. And just know that, you know, all of this is in divine timing, okay, guys? So I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your wonderful donations. If you had booked a reading with me last week, you know, thank you for purchasing, you know, a reading during that time. That was, you know, my time, you know, to give you some gratitude. You know, if you have booked a reading last week, and for those who made a generous contributions towards the channel, you know, thank you again. You know, without you I wouldn't be doing this, you know, but, you know, like, I enjoy giving you like these daily guidance messages. I really hope that, you know, it is helpful in your daily life. You know, I'm not a tarot card reader who is just going to read cards and tell you that union is here, okay? I'm gonna give you like what I see, okay, what's going on with the divine counterparts, okay, and what are the things that, you know, both counterparts need to work on, so that you can learn to love yourself first, okay, and heal yourself, so that you guys can come into union, okay, guys? So if you'd like to book a private reading, you can reach me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.